Over 2 years of trading synthetic indices, I've come to understand that the most efficient way to predicting the market's move is by understanding price action movements. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how to take this buy trade on V101S index using a simple price action market approach. So we've seen that on V101S index that we had levels and zones that the market has always been expecting. Like we've seen the market direction at this point, and we've had broken levels that got retested, and on the retest of these levels, the market continues to its original direction. We got this level of resistance that got broken. When this level of resistance got broken, it got retested, and we've seen the market direction at this point already. Let's identify the market direction by applying our trend line. We've seen how the market has been pushing to the upside, creating high highs and higher lows. We got a break out of this level, then the retest on it. So on the retest of this level, the market is pushed to the upside. If we can be able to work alongside with the market structure of this kind, we can be able to predict future market moves if we can see similar formations. So we got at this point as well, we got a similar formation. You've seen the market direction. Let's see where the market is headed to. The market is heading to the upside. You've seen the market direction at this point. Market creating high highs and high lows. Now we got a level of resistance the market has been reacting on. This level of resistance. So this level of resistance. So the market sold from here, Then we got a break and retest on this level. We see the buy to the upside. So at this point, we've been able to use past market moves, past market formations to predict future market formations. Being able to look out for formations of this kind, we can able to predict future market moves if we are to get similar formations. So that's it basically. And we got at this point market heading to the upside. We've identified, and we got a level of resistance at this point, which we have to identify. So on the break of this resistance level, we wait for the retest on it. So there was a break of this resistance level, then a retest on it, then we got this buys to the upside. So that brings us to how I took the buys at this particular point. I used past market moves to predict future market moves. So coming to the 1 hour time frame on V101S index, I was able to identify this market structure at this point. Remember, the first thing we do is to spot the market direction. Market heading to the upside, creating higher highs and higher lows. This is pure price action movement, pure price action market approach, using past market moves to predict future market moves. And we got this downtrend as well that got broken. We got this previous market direction that got broken. Market has been heading to the downside, creating low highs and lower lows. And this market direction got broken. The market broke out of this downward direction. Now started forming higher highs and higher lows at this point. Started forming higher highs and higher lows at this point. And we as well have a level of resistance at this point, which you have to identify. Market bought from as a support, bought from as a support. There was a break below the support level, turned resistance at this point. We got multiple tests on this zone as a resistance. The market tested it, sold from it. Tested their sold from it, tested their sold from it. So we got multiple tests on this level of resistance. Market has been reacting on this level whenever it gets to it, it sells to the downside. Finally, we got the market break above this level of resistance, which is our expectations. So we have to wait for the break and retest on this level. So our main focus basically is on the retest of this level. On the retest on it with a couple of confirmations, we take our buy trade. So you can see we got the retest at this point. We got the clear retest, the clear break, and retest at this zone. We don't just take our trade on the retest on this zone. We have to wait for a couple of confirmations, because on the retest on it, you could see the markets push further to the downside. Taking the buys on the retest at this point without confirmations will definitely put you in big drawdowns, because we've seen how the markets push to the downside before heading back to the upside. So I have to wait for a couple of confirmations at this point before I took the buys. So what are these confirmations? I have to go to a lower time frame, like the 15-minute time frame basically. The 15-minute time frame to identify market structure. We got this little trend support on the 15-minute time frame. Seeing the market buy from as a support, buy from as a support, dead buy at this point as a support. Now we got a reversal pattern as well, which you have to look out for. Reversal patterns, they indicate reversals in market direction. Got a double bottom formation at this point. Double bottom formations appears whenever we want to get a reversal to the upside. We got these two lows at this point. You see the market create a low at this point, create another low with the neckline at the zone. So all we have to do is to wait for the market to break and retest this neckline, because on every reversal pattern there's always a neckline. We have the double bottom formation, we have the double top formation, the head and shoulders pattern, inverted head and shoulders pattern. All these reversal patterns have necklines. So we got a double bottom formation at this point, the neckline here. So we have to identify this neckline as well. Then wait for the market to break and retest this neckline. You can see the clear break and retest of this neckline at this zone. There was a clear break, then the retest of the neckline. See the price to the upside. So expecting more buys basically to this point at least. We have a bearish order block at this point. So expecting more buys on V101S index at least to this point before any reversal. So our TP levels at this zone basically. And we have a head and shoulders pattern as well, which we have to take note of. This is a nice reversal pattern. This head and shoulders pattern gave us this sells to the downside. We got the left shoulder here, the head and the right shoulder. This reversal pattern gave the move to the downside, gave this sells to the downside. So we have to also take note of this neckline of this reversal pattern. We got the neckline at this point. So our first TP point is at this zone. Our first TP here. We'll be closing some positions at this point. Then moving our stop loss above our entry. We have our SL at this point, below this structure, below this reversal structure. This double bottom formation. We have our stop loss below it. So we're having our first TP at this point. So on taking our first TP, moving our stop loss above our entry to secure the remaining positions, like to stay safe in the trade. Then our next target to be at this point. Our final take profit level will be at this zone, because expecting market reaction at this point, they're likely to get market reverse back to the downside at this zone. So that's how simple it can be, working alongside the market structure, identifying where the market is headed to, using past market moves to predict future market moves, using these levels, these structures the market formed in the past to predict what could happen in the future, like we did at this point. We have used what happened in the past here, past market structure, past market formation, past price action movement to predict future price action movements. So that's how easy it can be trading synthetic indices. Apply this simple market approach and see changes in your trading game. So that's it, guys. Smash like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And to my returning viewers, I appreciate the support for engaging in my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more and we have a wonderful day. Peace.